Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to Mentor Mornings, my friends. If there was a fire outside of your house, would you help put it out? Okay, so there's this quote by Vesta Kelly. She says, "Snowflakes are one of nature's most fragile things, but look at what they can do when they stick together." So guys, welcome to Mentor Mornings, where I share wisdom from people far wiser than myself to help you own your journey and fuel your day. If you appreciate this video, please hit the thumbs up button, share if you feel it's worthwhile, subscribe if you are not already. All right, so let's get started. Over the weekend, I got to spend about a week out in the woods with family, with friends, and it was beautiful. We're at this spot about 10 miles off of the highway, and way back in there, we're next to this deep blue reservoir lake. And we were camping, we were fishing, we were roasting marshmallows over the fire, jumping off of cliffs into the water. It was fantastic. And at the end of this trip, we were all starting to get our stuff together and we were packing. And we realized, at this point where it's like we're trying to avoid the end of camping stress that goes along with getting all your stuff together and the arguments that happen. And I was standing over there next to this percolating coffee cup, getting ready to pour coffee in, when all of a sudden, a young man of about 14 years old came running up to me in a panic. And he says, "Can you get water? There's a fire. Please help." And he took off. And so I grabbed whatever was closest to me. There was a white water bucket that held about 1.5 gallons of water for our dogs, and I grabbed that and I took off after him. I didn't know what we were gonna see. And so I followed him about 200 yards up this hill and, into this dry timber, and you can smell the dry pine needles all over the ground and the twigs crunching beneath. And we get up in there and all I see is this dense smoke, this totally dense smoke. And then as I get closer, I see flames licking the bottom of trees about 3 feet up, and stumps there where their cores were on fire. You could see coal through the cracks. And that told me that the fire was not only on the surface, but underground deep inside of these stumps as well. And I knew that we had a situation. So there was a guy there that was running around frantically trying to put the fire out. And this was big, and we realized, like, there's no way we're gonna be able to do this. I felt like with this bucket of water, I had a needle that I was gonna throw at a bear, and it wasn't gonna do it. So we called the fire service. We had an hour to wait until they came. We had an hour to wait. And if we let this thing go, there was no doubt in our minds it would have, one, overtaken our camp probably within about 30 to 45 minutes. And two, it had the possibility of burning thousands and thousands of acres. And this is a place that people love. So a really neat thing happened in this moment of catastrophe, and that's that all of these neighboring camps word spread. People were running around telling everybody, and all of a sudden, all of these neighboring camps came together. Anybody. And everybody fit into their place. There was no bickering over, oh, I want to be the one that throws dirt on the fire, or I want to be the one that runs up and down the hill. People just fell into place and got it done. And so there were people sprinting up and down this long hill about 500 yards down to the reservoir to bring water, whatever they could. People were dumping out their stuff. They were getting buckets. People were just coming together, putting out the fire. And within about 20 minutes, we had the whole thing contained, where it was just a giant smoldering mess. And I learned something really cool. And that's that in the face of danger, in the face of a common threat, like, everyone pitches in and everyone comes together. And so, like, people with the single mission, with the single goal, can do really amazing things. And I think this is why having a company mission, a single company mission inside of your business, so powerful. Why having your personal why, like the reason that you do what you do, or why you push and do the things that you want to do, having those things in place, so powerful. Having a family mission, a family purpose for being together, a binding purpose with a clear outcome to rally around will take us far. People are beautiful. And when we come together with that single mission together as a family, as a company, as a community, as a nation, as humanity, we will do amazing things. Amazing things. So guys, rise unconquered, own your day, fuel your journey, and I will see you tomorrow on Mentor Mornings. Rise unconquered, my friends.